Hey there, this is Monty from Tech by Monty, and today I have not one but two LG G3 smartphones to unbox. So I have two of these because not only do I have to get one for me, I had to get one for my wife also. So let's get started here. I just got these in the mail today from FedEx, and they just came out on Verizon yesterday. So these are pre-ordered phones, and because they are pre-ordered, they came at an extreme discount. I picked these up for $99 each, so you definitely can't beat that. Okay, so what we got here is very nice packaging. It's got this cool Verizon sealed bag to keep it nice and fresh apparently. Let's see if I can get into this guy. Let's move all these boxes out of the way. I am going to unbox, that's one phone, and I'm going to open this second box, and let's see what's in here. And these were shipped very fast. I just ordered these 2 days ago. I ordered them on the 16th of July, and they got here this morning. So I think that's incredibly fast for shipping. My previous phone was an iPhone, so this is my first time personally actually having an Android device. I was just ready to make the switch because I was not really willing to wait to see what was in store for the iPhone 6, and I wanted more of a phablet, large display phone, especially coming from a 4.5-inch iPhone 4S. Alright, so I have both of these unboxed. I have a black one and a white one. Let's see which one is which. The reason why I actually got these is because I am definitely a specs person. I do like having kind of the latest technology so it doesn't go out of dates quite so fast. With this guy right here with the specs on the G3, it's basically the most advanced phone right now on the market. So I'm opening both of these boxes just to give you a look at how these guys are packaged. This guy right here is obviously the shimmering white, I think it's called, and then they have like a kind of a gray black one. So let's straighten these guys up. Just to go over a couple of specs for you, just so you know what you're dealing with. These guys are true HD IPS touchscreens that are a whopping 1440 by 2560 pixels. I mean, I've had, I think, a 15-inch laptop that was that pixel size, and they've crammed those pixels into a 5.5-inch phone, which is amazing. So the pixel density is 534 ppi. The iPhone is, I think, around 350. So whether those extra 200 and so, around 200 pixels is going to make a difference, yet I will see, but I'm hoping it will. These are actually 32 gigabytes as far as storage space, and I think you get about maybe 25 gigabytes or so once all that Android bloatware and OS and everything is on there. So you get about maybe 24, 25 gigabytes on there. It also has a whopping 3 gigabytes of RAM. So that to me kind of sealed the deal with those specs there. Okay, I have a little bit closer shot here so you can see better details on the phone. One of the things I really like about this phone is that it does not have any buttons on the front or the side of the phone. And whenever I pick up a phone, I want to be able to hold the phone like I want to hold it and not worry about accidentally turning down the volume or turning the phone, putting it to sleep. And home buttons are notorious for getting broken and stuck, and dust and dirt and stuff getting down in there. So just to have the whole face of the phone be one solid piece is really nice to me. Of course, the buttons are on the back, so you have the up and down volume button on the back here, you have the power button, And you have, of course, the camera, the dual LED flash, and this laser focus. So I'm going to show you also the back of the black phone. And the camera, I'm a video guy. I really like a really good camera on a cell phone because the motto is the best camera is the one that you have on you. So this is the camera I have on me all the time. I don't always have my Canon DSLR on me. So if I want to create a quick video or take a photo of something, this is the one it's going to be taken with. So this has a pretty standard 13 megapixel camera on it. What is not so standard is this little laser right here. There's a little laser that shoots out of there that does a really quick focus. And that again goes to what I was saying about, if you're trying to capture something on the fly, you want something that's going to be pretty quick so you don't miss that shot. I have yet to try these buttons to see how natural they feel in my hand. It's kind of like, yeah, that feels pretty natural to be able to turn the volume up and down using those back buttons right there. So I have no problem with that. I know some people are saying they have a problem with those buttons being in that position, but I would much rather be able to grip the side and not have to worry about accidentally hitting a button. So let's peel back this guy right here so you can see this display. It just looks like the display is the front of the phone is just one large screen. I really like that. The bezel on these things are ridiculously thin. Let me show you the white phone, how thin this bezel is. Let's peel this guy off. So the bezel is actually right around the side of the display. It's so incredibly thin. It just really adds to the aesthetics of the phone. Now, the HTC M8 is all metal. It's a beautiful design. This guy is not all metal. It's all plastic. But to me, it's a nice feeling plastic. The back of it feels really like metal. It feels premium quality, but it's also really lightweight. So I appreciate the lightweightness. I appreciate that this back can come off and you can actually replace the battery in this guy. You can also put in an external SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So that in itself right there, being able to remove the back and replace the battery when you need to, maybe have a spare is invaluable. I really am liking this design. It's kind of a medium between the Samsung S5 and the HTC One M8, so I think it's a nice medium. This phone, because the display is so huge, I've heard of issues about overheating, meaning that the phone will force you to kind of lower the brightness until it can cool itself off. And okay. That sounds like something that maybe they can optimize in the software. Maybe they can come out with a fix for that. I have a Retina display MacBook Pro, and it has this super display in it that at first had some problems, and they fixed those problems. So what I did was, one, this does have a warranty on it, and I have the insurance from Verizon. So if there should be something that goes wrong with this display, it will be fixed. I don't want to be scared to get the latest technology because it might have problems. I want to have the best phone I can buy at the time I'm buying it. As far as fitting in my pocket, as far as being able to do a one-handed type on it, because I have pretty large hands, so I don't really have a problem with reaching across the screen, to type out emails and stuff. I guess if you have smaller hands, maybe, but okay, well, that's kind of, it's just your preference. So I think this is a good medium because the Galaxy Note 3 is just a little bit wider, and it was kind of uncomfortable and it looked a little ridiculous, where this one looks more natural because of the size of the screen is really proportioned to the size of the phone, meaning that bezel is small and it looks to be a beautiful display. I'll do an update once I actually use the phone and kind of see, what the downsides are, if there are any downsides. But just from looking at it right here, I think both of these are going to be incredible. So this is my take on the shimmering white and the gray black LG G3 incredibly high spec 2K display smartphones. I do have to say that the camera on the back will shoot 4K video, so that's a plus also. And it has a 2K display phone to show it on. So most of the time you know, there's other phones, the Galaxy S5, that can shoot 4K video, but you can't actually play it back on the display and see it in all its glory because it doesn't have that incredibly dense pixel density on the display. So win-win here with this guy. Let me know in the comments if you have gotten this phone and you know what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and I'll follow up with a second video. All right, thanks.